Fed up Abbot set to sign legislation allowing Texas state police to arrest, deport illegals in challenge to feds. Now, I think this is a great idea. It's probably going to be some legal challenges here, but ultimately, I think a state has a right to protect its borders. Um, but we're gonna talk a little bit about this. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon when I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. Texas Governor Greg Abbott is anticipated to endorse a substantial challenge to the Biden administration, granting the state the legal authority to expel undocumented migrants. Recently, the state legislature, dominated by Republicans, granted final approval to a bill addressing the substantial influx of illegal immigrants across the southern border, as reported by the Houston Chronicle. Now, according to the Associated Press, federal data indicates a decrease in October with 188,778 arrests of illegal immigrants compared to 218,763 in December. Abbott expressed gratitude to Rep. J.C. Jedden and Rep. David Spiller for spearheading the passage of Senate Bill 3 and Senate Bill 4 in the Texas House. He emphasized Texas' proactive stance on border security, aiming to bypass reliance on the Biden administration. Because we know Biden isn't doing anything to protect our borders. In fact, we know that he wants the borders wide open to sow chaos in these states, which is exactly what's happening right now. But the legislation offers detained illegal immigrants in Texas a choice: endure up to 20 years in a state prison, or opt for deportation to Mexico. I love that. That's a great incentive to get the heck out of here. But Texas law imposes a misdemeanor charge for illegal presence and elevates it to a felony if deportation is refused. Rep. David Spiller hailed the bill as a pivotal measure empowering Texans to safeguard their state. Now, in response to Texas Democrats opposing the bill, Spiller defended it as humane, logical, and efficient solution to the challenges exacerbated by the Biden administration border policies. He argued that there is nothing unjust in returning individuals to their origin if they enter the country illegally. Exactly. They are coming into this country illegally. They are literally criminals by definition because they are breaking the law knowingly and then and wanting benefits when they're already here illegally, which makes no sense to me. If I broke any law, you best believe that I would get penalized for it. But Texas lawmakers greenlit a bill enabling the state to apprehend and expel undocumented aliens. The media, displaying pro-open borders sentiments, disapprove of the move, with objections primarily centered around perceived harshness. How is it harsh? By sending people back where they came from. How is that harsh? But Mexico voiced opposition, which makes no sense. They have no right to tell us how to run our own country. But anyway, Mexico voiced opposition, denouncing the bill as an anti-immigrant law leading to family separation, racial discrimination, and profiling, which is crazy to me. How do they have a right to complain? Well, Mexico affirmed its right to protect its nationals in the United States and establishes immigration policies. Again, which makes no sense. How about you protect them in your country? How about that? Implementation faces obstacles given the bill's departure from established precedent, notably the Supreme Court ruling in Arizona v. U.S., which grants federal authorities exclusive deportation authority. Again, I don't know what's going to happen with legal challenges. What I'm sure is going to happen, but I believe states have a right to protect their own borders. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.